Negotiators today and over the next few days will be looking to reach an agreement on things such as land rights and economic resources and how to share those fairly and equitably. They'll also be talking about economic and social policies as well as things like gender equality, but perhaps just as important is what's not on the agenda. Now, the government has already made it clear that certain political topics such as autonomy, the issue of succession, and even human rights and ethnic minority rights are off the table for these talks for now.
And Josh, negotiations have been ongoing, but the stakeholders have not been able to see eye to eye on certain issues. What can you tell us about their differences?
Well, this entire process began under the previous military-led government, and when the government of Aung San Suu Kyi came to power, there were hopes that she would use her moral authority to build trust between the different sides and to move the negotiations forward. She doesn't seem to have been enormously successful in that regard yet. There are some concerns from rebel groups that her approach doesn't really differ very much from that of the military, or the military-led government that came before her government. Now, one key sticking point has been the issue of whether the sides talk politics first and then lay down arms, which is what a lot of rebel groups want to do, or whether, as what the government would like, is the government is saying, no, let's sign a ceasefire agreement and then we can talk politics. Now, 10 rebel groups have agreed to that and they've signed the ceasefire groups, and they are the groups who will be involved in political dialogue at this conference. There are still a number of very powerful rebel groups that haven't signed the national ceasefire agreement. However, they will be attending the conference as observers, although they won't be engaged in the political dialogue.
And you brought up this